Hello and welcome back to the Eclectic Popcast. This is Britt. Today we're going to be discussing the 10th and final season of The Blacklist and why I'm not planning to watch it. That was a very dramatic opener, and I plan to bring the drama to back it up with the facts of the case, and the situation being that I did not actually finish watching the rest of season 9, so I'm coming into season 10 behind. The reason for that was that the show doubled down on Liz not being among the living anymore, and it just really took the wind out of my sails. Then we learned that Amir Arison, who plays Aram on the show, was going to be stepping away to star on Broadway in The Kite Runner. Congratulations again to him. But it was very clear that the show in season 10 was not going to be the same. Then came the news that season 10 would be the final season of The Blacklist. And that conjured up a lot of emotions because, well, the show is going to be over. Not before long. Fairly quickly, in fact. I was very curious how the show was going to wrap up. And I went back and forth about this, and the bottom line is I'm not planning on watching it until we find out if Red's identity is answered once and for all. The show has played with the back and forth of it for so long and promised to give answers, and then when we watch the episode, we want to know, is this actually the definitive answer or not? There's lots of hinting, there's lots of little breadcrumbs that make everyone think, oh, that means my theory was accurate, it was true. But then we find out that they start pulling at the thread and kind of throw a little something in there that makes you go, I'm not so sure. I was still weighing whether or not to watch season 10 of The Blacklist when I came across this quote that John Eisendrath, who is the showrunner of The Blacklist, he used to be the co-showrunner, but once John Bokenkamp, who is the creator of The Blacklist, stepped aside in season 8, he is the sole showrunner. Now, he talked to TV Line and gave a pretty interesting quote, and I will read it now, regarding whether or not Red's true identity would be answered once and for all in season 10. And this is what John Eisendrath had to say, quote, "Here's my answer. If it's up to me, you will know exactly who he is. If you don't know in the end, you'll know that someone else overruled me." I think we can all surmise who these powers would be that would overrule him. It's clear that someone might want to leave it a mystery, but fans have really had enough. At least this fan has. You know, there's something to be said for push and pull with the audience, but when you have teased them over and over again that they are going to learn who this character really is, and then you pull that away, it just is too frustrating. We have been here many times where we're getting ready to watch the episode, we think we're getting ready to find out who Red truly is, and then they offer quite a few hints and breadcrumbs, but you walk away from the episode with everyone in the fan base actually believing that their theory is still safe and it's still on the options list. So with that said, I am not planning to watch The Blacklist Season 10 live. I will wait until the season is complete, and then I will read whether or not online via recaps and probably more so via Twitter what ended up coming out, if anything at all, regarding Red's identity. If it comes out and it's not even confirmed or whatever happens with that, I'll make my decision whether or not to proceed. Of course, I expect the final season of The Blacklist to be available on Netflix. It will also be available on Peacock after each episode airs. So weekly. If you are planning to watch The Blacklist and you're throwing caution to the wind, you're going to invest another 23 or so episodes into season 10, reveals be darned. Please share your thoughts and opinions down in the comments section below. Thank you for checking us out, and I hope you have a great day.